So, I mean, listen, I know everybody's frustrated, but 17 years we've had one bad season. One. And that was 6 wins. The worst season we've had in 14 years is 9 wins. And that's happened one time. So, and it's not that we haven't had bad moments. It's not that we haven't had highs and lows. We've had highs, we've had lows, we've had bad moments. And I would say this is a bad moment. This is a bad little stretch. This is a low. But we've always responded. And that's how we've been able to we've had 14 years in a row with a postseason win. I mean, we're not perfect. But the reason we've been in this situation many times. I mean, I said this last night. We started out 2-3 in my first year. It was pretty negative around here. First of all, people didn't want me to get the job. So then you come out and go 2-3. That don't help things. That wasn't a very good thing. Tim, was it negative then, Tim? They talking bad about old Coach Swinney? Yeah. Well, we went to the championship. In 2010, oh boy, we won 6 games, and nobody cares that you're. But I was more encouraged in 2010 than I had ever been because, I mean, we lost 5 games by 6 points or less, and I'm like, man, we're on the right track. I'm like, dang, these freaking dudes. I'm like, the leadership, I could see the culture. We're right there. And to just kind of learn how to win, you know. But, Larry, you were probably talking really bad about me in 10, like ripping me. This guy's an idiot. What are we doing? Confirmed. And then 2011, hey, what happened? We started out 8-0 and win the ACC. But what happened that year? We lost 4 out of 6. Gave up 70 in the Orange Bowl. But we didn't, close up shop. We came back the next year and went 11-2. Lost to Florida State, lost to South Carolina. We came back the next year in 12 and lost to Florida State, lost to South Carolina. 13, y'all remember, we're 8-0, and we got the Taj Boyd showdown. And he's running boots when we're calling zone. And we're throwing pick sixes, and it was just a disaster, right? We're egging his house. I mean, it was like, the world, that was a bad moment. That was a low. But, we ended up being 11-2 and beat Ohio State in the Orange Bowl. And we lost 5 in a row to South Carolina. Boy, that was bad. I don't recommend that. That was really, really bad. But, we just kept going. And then in 14, we start out 1-2. We got this good team. We're supposed to be good. We were probably a preseason top 15 team in 14 and got all these guys back, all these seniors. And, we Todd Gurley ran through us in the fourth quarter down there in Athens. And then we got to go to Tallahassee and same thing. I mean, lead the whole game. Y'all remember that? I don't know if y'all remember that game. 1st and goal on the 1. It's never happened to me in my life. Hopefully it never happens again. 1st and goal on the 1. And we ended up punting. We punted. Snapped the ball. And then we get sacked. 1st and goal on the 1, and we punted. And then we said we're going to kick the game-winning field goal. We're inside the 20 or 25 or so, and we fumble the ball. So it goes to overtime. They freaking run that back off to the left side right there. And, I mean, it's like you're 1-2. That wasn't what we worked for. But you know what? That team rallied, man. Finished 10-3. Beat Oklahoma 40-6 in the bowl game. And then we went on a 5-year run, greatest run in the history of college football. But guess what? In 16, we lost one, bad, and it was miserable. And it's all over. The world's coming apart. Everybody, Then in 17, we battled, lost a couple, lost up there at Syracuse. World's over. 18 and 19, we won 29 in a row. So, I mean, 21, we have a pick 6 to the national champion, lose 10-3. We lose in double overtime at NC State. Double overtime. Guy makes a one-handed catch falling down. And then we played bad at Pitt, but we're 10-3. We didn't quit. We battled. 22, we come back and win the league. 23, 200 plus, first time ever to lose a game like that at Duke. We lose in overtime. We lead the whole game against Florida State. Sack, ball falls out of the sky, touchdown. We lose in overtime, double overtime at Miami. I mean, listen, man, I pick 6 at NC State. We're 4-4, and you got Notre Dame. What are you going to do? You quit? No, we fight. We're a great program because we've always responded.